take a look around the front nine of this course. Okay, let's have a good one. My word, that was some serious power. All right, you held on to the fairway there. That's great. All right, let's see what he does on this one. And we're about, I don't know, 200 yards or so from the pin from here. All right, here he comes out of the deep rough. Let's see how he deals with it. And this putt is very, very long. Just do what you can. See if we can get this close maybe. And this putt is going uphill and breaking to the right. Oh, this has my attention. Oh yeah, getting better. Let's have it now. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. And he's looking this one over. He's got a long putt ahead of him. I think this one's moving to the right. Ooh. And you are one up after the first hole of this match. All right, second hole is a par 4. I think you know what to do. And it looks like that fairway has a bit of a down slope out there in the landing area. Could get some extra yards. Okay, that one will just barely make its way into the first cut. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. And this one off the downslope. This is going to get some extra yards. All right, we're in the rough. It's not too deep in there. And look at this one, just flying out of the rough. Okay, on the green safely. Let's see what his second shot looks like. Okay, here's a 12-foot putt. I think this one's going left to right. This putt's going. Oh, yeah, that's gonna do nicely. That'll be your birdie. All right, he needs this to go if he wants to have the hole. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. And in there for the birdie. And that hole will be halved. Now we third hole. Yes, that's a good swing. Oh, it's going right by the hole. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. And they've chosen a hybrid on this one. And he's putting this one for birdie. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Okay, not a bad effort from that distance. And if you can sink this, you'll go 2 up for the match. Look at this one, breaking pretty hard to the left here. All right, you did most of the work. And he's got around 4 feet to go here. And if you sink this, you'll be all square with your friend on the hole. Okay, that hole is going to be halved. And sliding into this par 4 fourth hole, let's see what you can do. Well, I hope this one holds on to the fairway. All right, this one just barely snuck into that light rough. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. Well, let's see if he's been practicing his sand game here. Let's see. Well, this approach is leaning a bit to the right. Okay, this is in the light rough. This shouldn't be too bad. Looks like this one's going left. Okay, here we go. Have fun with this putt. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard break too. Looking good so far? Oh, ever so close to getting that birdie. And if this goes down, they're going to take things all square again. I think this one's going left to right. All right, that putt goes in, and he will win this hole. And after that one, we're all square. And the 5th hole, we have a par 5. And it's a par 5 here on the 5th. All right, let's go. Pound this one out there. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. Here's our second shot on the 5th. And from here, he's setting up around 155 yards out. And he's got this next putt for an eagle. Yeah, this one's going a bit to the right. Looks like he started this one out right. Oh, and he gets it to drop. This putt is about 14 feet. And here's an uphill putt, moving to the left. So far, so good. And that hole will be halved. And it's a par 4 here on the 6th. All right, give this a rip. Well done. That's another green in regulation. And here we go. This is his second shot. Oh, almost in there. And he's setting up for a birdie here. Looks like a right to left break. And there he goes. That's going to drop for him. Okay, here's your chance to go one up on your opponent. And after that hole, you are one up on your friend. And now we're teeing her up on the 7th hole. Oop, this one's drawing a little bit. Way to go out there, champ. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. And they've gone with the 6-iron on this one. And as he sets this one up, he's got some ground to cover, that's for sure. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Ooh, looks like he's put it on a pretty good line. Oh, and he gets that to drop. All right, your opponent is letting you have that one. Let's head to the next hole. And that hole will be halved. Okay, let's see what we can do here on the 8th hole. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. Okay, second shot here on the 8th hole. Looks like this one's heading to the rough. Okay, he's coming out of the deep stuff. And it's going to be all square if they sink this putt. Oh, almost in there. See how you do with this 13-foot putt. Well, we will take that, won't we? Your opponent is conceding that putt, so let's head to the next. There's a confident move giving your opponent that putt. Let's head to the next. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. And the front 9 of this one ends with a par 4. That'll work. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. Okay, coming out of the second cut. Could be dicey. Let's see what he does. And here we go from the rough. Might have too much on it. All right, let's have a good second shot here on the 9th. That's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll be on the green eventually. And you two will be all. I think this one's going left to right. Oh. All right, let's do it. This to save par. And congratulations to you, pulling out the win in this match play affair. Well done. All right, that will do it. Hopefully, I'll see you back here real soon. Thanks again. Bye. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. I think things are going to go our way today. Nice little par 4 to start us out here today. Okay, let's send this little biscuit on its way, and we'll take it from there. Yep, that's going to do. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. All right, second shot on the 10th. Good shot out there. Nicely played. Okay, let's see what happens. This is his third. And this putt drops. You can go one up. And it goes down, and that gives you the hole. And after the first hole of this match, you are one up on your friend. Let's see what we can do here on the 11th. I'm liking it. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. Okay, we've found your friend here in the deep rough. Let's see how he does. All right, and that one will indeed just barely get into this first cut. Let's check our distance twice as we set up from the elevated position here. All right, and he's dealing with a greenside rough situation. Oh, right, but just missed the hole. Okay, he's setting up for birdie. And if you sink this, you'll have the hole. Your opponent's going to give you that one. Just a short putt anyways. So, yeah, head to the next hole. See what we can do there. And that hole's halved. And the 12th hole is a par 4. Well, you got to hold on to the fairway here. All right, that one's going to hold on to the fairway for you. All right, let's see how he does. Okay, second shot here on the 12th. He's got a 9-footer here. And sink this next putt and you'll grab that birdie. Well, that hole's behind us. Let's move on. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. We've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one. I think this one's fairway bound. And let's see how he does on this hole. He's got around 165 yards to the pin from here. Taking this one with the 8-iron. And here's our second shot on the 13th. This one's going left. And if this putt drops, we'll be at all square again. It's breaking to the left, I think. Yeah, looks like he's put it on a good line here. It's still on the line. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. Here we go. Now, the 14th hole. This one's a par 4. All right, let's launch this into the atmosphere, preferably hitting the fairway. And here we go with his second shot. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. And this putt's going to put him one up. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Ooh, almost. And he's got a 10-foot putt here. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. That was a good putt. And let's put this one in the cup for our par. And that hole will be halved. And now on to number 15. This one's a par 3. Well, he's on with that shot, and yeah, he's got a lot of real estate to cover for that next putt. Okay, let's see what you do here. This is looking good. Pin high on that approach, nicely judged. And he's got this left. Oh, almost. He's got a 4-footer to deal with here. All right, drop this and you'll go 1 up on your opponent. All right, your opponent knew there was little to no hope of winning this hole. You get the putt and you get the hole. Let's move on to the next. Okay, you're 1 up on your friend after that one. And getting ready to tee off here on the 16th hole. All right, we might be able to chase this one out. That fairway has a down slope up at the landing area. Oh, I think this one's going to chase out a bit further. That'll do nicely. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. I don't know. This one could go either way. And this one coming out of the deep rough. This one's out of the rough, but might not be making it to the green. And this one's about 190 or so to the pin. Well, your approach is heading a little leftward. Let's get out of this. This is a little spinachy for my liking. Here's your 4th shot. Okay, let's do this. 13 feet. Nothing too crazy in this one, I don't think. Just a little bit to the left. Going towards that hole. Well done out there. That's your par. Okay, we'll be all square if they should sink this. And after you conceded that one, we'll head to the next hole. All square after that hole. Next up is the 17th hole. This one's a par 4. Okay, let's launch this next tee shot. What do you say? Oh my goodness, you hammered it. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. All right, good luck. Second shot here on the 17th. Okay, this to save our par. Let's go. Oh my, that's too bad. And if he sinks this next putt, we're going dormy, folks. Okay, giving another putt over to your opponent. That's fine. Let's move on. And your friend is just one up after that hole. And now to the par 5, 18th hole. All right, bombs away. Let's hit that fairway. I think this one will land in the fairway. He's definitely into the second cut here. Let's see how he does. Okay, setting up here with an elevated green ahead. Heading a little bit to the left on the approach. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin. Ooh, he's hit this one stiff. Hang on a minute, though. This might play. Oh my, this might go down. Come on. All right, if this goes down, you're packing. All right, this one's over now that you've conceded that final putt. Well, that's too bad. Your friend is going to walk away victorious on this one and wound up 2 up on you at the end of this one. Well, on behalf of myself and the team here at HB Studios, thank you very much for the round. We'll see you next time. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and let me be the first to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Looks like we have some match play golf happening at the moment. Let's make this a good one. Right, here we go. Give it a rip. Let's hit that fairway. Nicely done. You got some good contact there. He's in the deep stuff here. He's and second shot here on the first. If you're not careful, this approach could get away from you. Bit of a down slope there. And this is your third shot. Oh, robbed there. Almost in there with the chip. All right, this one for par. And your opponent's going to concede that putt. We're going to head to the next hole. All right, if he drops this, he's going to have the hole. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Just a short putt. We can move on now. And after that first hole, all square. And the second hole, we have a par 4. Let's go. This could roll into the rough, I think. All right, let's let her fly. Let's go. And look at this. You've got all of that one. I'm sure of it. All right, let's see what he does out of the rough here. This one's about 130 yards away. Nicely done. And now this from 5 feet. This one's a 4-foot putt. Okay, let's get on to the next hole. Your opponent is letting you have that one. And that hole will be halved. The third hole on this one, it's a par 3. Here is their 5-wood. That'll nestle in just barely into this first cut. Okay, let's see what you got here. That's a safe shot. Let's see what happens. He's in the green side rough. Go one up on your opponent if you can just sink this putt. Good luck with this one. It's going downhill right to left. This is what he's staring down to save par. And this one for par. Okay, your friend's gonna give us that little putt. That was nice of them. And we'll head to the next. And that hole will be halved. Okay, fourth hole, par 4. Here we go. All right, let's go. Let's launch this one out there. Oh, no good. Here's your second shot on the 4th. Come on, kick left. Nice shot. That'll do. And let's see what happens. This is his second. This one's from around 21 feet. Oh man, this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Well, this one's looking good so far. Good putt from there. Not a lot left to do. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up. I think this one's breaking to the left. Okay, he's got that one to go, and that will win the hole. Well, things didn't go our way on that one. Nice little hole here, par 5 for the 5th. Let her fly. Let's see it. Ooh, this could be trouble. Needs to hold on to the fairway. Nice. That one's gonna stop short of the rough. That's what we like to see. Looking like about 185 yards out. I think this one's destined for the bunker. And he's trying to get out of this deep rough. Let's see how this goes. They've gone with the 7-iron. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. All righty then, let's grab the putter. And if he sinks this, he will go 2 up. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. And this one is for the birdie. All right, your opponent's letting you have that putt. Let's head to the next. Okay, he's got 2 feet to go here. Okay, we'll concede another putt here today and move on. And that hole will be halved. For the par 4 6. Okay, full send. Let's go. Okay, second shot on the 6th. Oh my gosh, almost dumped it. And he's coming out of the deep rough here. Here we go. This drops, you got a bird. So it looks like it's turning left to right down the hill. Oh! And if he sinks this next putt, he's going to go 2 up on you. Look out. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. gets it to go, and that will win the hole. And after that one, your friend is 2 up for the match. And the par 4 7th hole. Okay, here we go. Let's launch this one out there. And this will be his second shot. And here's our second shot on the 7th. Oh, that's going to go down from the fringe. Great putt. Love what I'm seeing here. All right, catching up on your friend. Hopefully we get a bounce to the left. Great job on that approach. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. Five iron on display for this one. Okay, he's got 17 feet to the cup from here. I think we got a right to left break on this one. And he gets it to drop in. That's his birdie. All right, now if you want to have the hole, you've got to make this putt. And that hole's halved. Let's see what we can do on the 9th. This drive is moving. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. Okay, he's in a fairway bunker. Let's see what happens. Okay, he's out of the fairway bunker. Got some good distance on it, too. We've got about 215 to go from here. I don't think I'm liking this.
Le briquet noir, tu l'as vu quelque part? Il a disparu. Bah, peut-être.
Here's a third shot. Oh yeah, that'll do just fine from there. Great work. And this putt from 4 feet. All right, conceding another putt. Let's head on to the next. Okay, this match is over, and unfortunately, you weren't victorious. Maybe next time. And with that, I must leave you. I had fun out there with you today. Thanks for a great round.
Bah écoute, je sais pas, je vais aller en racheter, de toute façon.
Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Things are going to happen for us today. I got a feeling. Sounds like fun already. We're into some match play golf here today. This is looking like a good time. Let's go. Ooh, watch this one run now. All right, let's send this ball away. Oh my goodness, just absolutely demolished that. Okay, about 105 left to go.
Second shot here first.
Looks like this one's heading for the green. And here we have a very long putt to contend with. Breaking pretty hard to the left. Oh my goodness. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Almost. This one's for par. Okay, we're moving on. Let's get this next hole. And let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer. And that will do. And we are all square after the
C'est
first.
sympa la soirée hier.
We got a par 3 for the second hole. And nice shot from him, clearing the bunker, and now he's putting. And let's see what you do off the tee here. Okay, I'm glad you didn't end up in the bunker there. We've now got some work to do, but see what you can do with this next putt. Well, this is what his putt looks like. I'm glad I'm not him right now. Yeah, I think this one's breaking to the left. Looks like he's put it on a good line. Oh, continuing to look good. Ooh, and he just couldn't get that to drop. And This putt to go one up for the match. This one's going to go down the hill and right to left, I believe. Ooh, right by. This putt's for par. Let's see what you can do. All right, no need to putt that one out. Just a little putt anyways. Your friend has graciously allowed us to move on. And if he drops this, he'll have the hole. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. And they've given us a par 5 here on this third hole. Ooh, catching the downslope. This one's going to run out. Okay, let's smash this one out there. Wow, you just pummeled that poor little ball. You know, this is very, very sandy in this. And I don't think there's enough on this one from the sand. And as he sets up, he's got about 180 yards to go here. Setting up here now for our third shot. And this putt's going to put him one. And that putt will go for eagle. Okay, your opponent is one up after that one. All right, and as we head now to the fourth hole, we have a par 4. Oh yeah, off the downslope. This is going to chase out. Okay, give this a smash. That sounded good. All right, you caught the downslope. Let's see how far this baby runs. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. Good job. We're on the green. Shot on the fourth. This one is nice on that down slope where you want to land it. Great work on the approach. You saw that one, didn't you? And now this from 13 feet. And it looks like this is breaking pretty hard to the left. Well played to you. All right, he's got this putt for the bird. Okay, giving another putt over to your opponent. That's fine. Let's move on. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. And time for the 5th hole. And we got a par 4 ahead of us. Okay, time to send it.
Ouais. Sinon, il serait là.
Oh, grab your flip-flops, heading to the beach. Okay, from the greenside sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here. Well, let's see how he gets out of this one. Uh-oh, look at this. Is he going to get it to go? All right, a little tap putt here. All right, your opponent's going to let you have that one. Let's head to the next hole. And if he can sink this, that's going to have the hole. And that hole will be halved. And this one is a par 5 for the 6th.
Elle m'a dit merci.
All right, load up. Let's let this go. Well, you put a nice swing onto that one. All right, let's see how he deals with this beach. And here's a look at their hybrid. And here's our second
Alors
shot
là,
on the
c'est plus que
6th.
mauvais. C'est plus que mauvais.
Well, you might not have enough out of the rough here. Well, what I should have said was this looks like it's heading to the fairway. All right, let's see what he can do from the greenside bunker. Oh, just missed the old chip there. 11 feet to the cup for him. I think it's breaking to the left. And he gets the birdie putt to drop on in there. All right, sink this one to have the hole. All right, what a gift your friend has given us, conceding that tiny little putt. I'll take it though. And that hole will be halved. And the 7th hole is a par 3. And here's their 8-iron. Looking forward to see what you do here. Okay, we're on the green. Here's a putt from 17 feet out. I think this is going to go right to left. Oh. Okay, you need this to win the hole. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. That was nice. Back-to-back birdies. And after that hole, we're all square in this match. We got a right to left cross breeze going on this hole. Yeah, that's unlucky. And he's ready to let her rip. All right, let's get out of this sand.
Ça a pris 2 ronds.
And there we go. Nice little approach shot. All right, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot.
Well done, Avalanche fans.
And if he sinks this, it'll be for birdie. Looks like a right to left break.
Looks traffic.
And that's going to do it for his birdie. All right, this one's about 9 feet from the cup. And as you line this putt up, tilting a little bit to the right. And you're showing us how it's done. 4th birdie of the day so far. And that hole's halved. Got a right to left breeze on this hole. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. And setting up here in a fairway bunker. Oh, you didn't hit this one, but that's okay. All right, let's see what happens here. He's got about 170 yards to go.
170 yards to the pin.
This is an 8-iron.
That'll work. Nice approach. And this will be her third shot.
Oh, how dialed are you today? Look at that one. And if he sinks this next putt, he takes the match. And this one's, I think, going left to right. I think he's put it on a good line. Oh, and he gets it to go. And as this one comes to an end, unfortunately,